I will kill you, Shadow, if you pick Fuse. And anytime we play hostage.
Well, thankfully I didn't select Fuse.
Need a 20 on the hostage.
Yeah, he's definitely not a character you want to buy first.
Remain silent.
Drone. You can really throw drones high. Holy shit.
Drone is ready to go.
Perfect aim. That was perfect. Or we could just barge in like a boss.
I'm droning. I just need to blow up one of so I can see.
Hostage located. Secure the hostage.
Oh, found a hostage.
I found a few hostages. I'm scanning like a mother effer.
Get down! Find cover! Shit!
I'm just scanning. Ow! Dang it, I lost my drone.
Yeah, keep tight corners on windows.
I'm like right behind you.
Yeah, make sure you keep a tight corner on windows so you do lean.
Oh, shit. Wait, were you shooting me just now? No?
No. Shit, I just fell off the roof.
Hold up. Oh. I was like, how did you fall? But then I see that.
I wouldn't recommend disperging into a
hostage secured. Extract the hostage.
Fortunately, there's the rest of our team.
Who has the hostage? Oh, the ally has
Keep the hostage.
Let's
safe.
get out of here.
Hostiles approaching.
You just gotta extract the hostage out of the building.
Oh wow, I survived. I didn't die.
So pay attention to the map while we're doing these game modes.
Right. Huh, this one does look familiar though. Because I usually watch people on YouTube like cartoons. So I'm like, seems familiar. Oh, I got the kill assist. Oh god, I'm about to die. I have no life.
Yeah, I'm about to die too, but we still.
Hostage extraction successful.
That was all kinds of bad. But at least I'm trying. So, for those that did come to the stream before and it ended really quickly, that was an internet issue. But I think I got it fixed.
Those streams
so
don't appear on your YouTube channel.
Really?
Yeah, they just fucking pop up and then they just disappear.
Huh. Because right now it's working.
No, it's cool. It's one of my orders.
Huh. I got 110 Reno. Nice.
Oops. Alright, so hopefully you're warmed up because I don't want to play Terrorist Hunt again.
You don't want to play Terrorist Hunt again after all that. Alright, I have 1,000.
Hopefully you learn the map enough.
Sorry.
Why can't I play ranked? Hold on.
I think it's because it's me. I have no rank.
Oh, yeah. That's because,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're not level 20.
Yeah. Dude, I'm only level 2. I just started, like, what, last night?
Well, I would be higher level if I continued to play this game. But I'm pretty high. Most people
Match
aren't
has begun.
that high level. Minecraft Gandhi. Jeez. Bomb. Hell yeah, this is my favorite game mode.
Bomb?
Do
Is
not
that the one where you have
barricade. That's where you have to fucking locate the bomb and destroy it.
Oh, lovely. Oh, crap. I thought sure I got it. No,
Or no, you gotta defuse the bomb.
Why is someone playing a recruit? I know that's like super bad. You don't play recruit.
No, some recruit can pick any weapon. Some people are good with recruit.
Okay, true.
It can be a little annoying when someone doesn't know how to play recruit and they pick recruit.
I know, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing with thermite, so I'm gonna die a lot. I know it's gonna happen.
Just place your thermite charges on reinforced walls. Oh yeah, we're down a player already.
Oh.
Oh cool, they're down a player.
That means we're even now.
We need to
4 on
locate a
4.
bomb.
And now we're not. Oh, now we are.
My drone was
Except they're
placed
out for this round. They're on the bottom floor.
bottom floor.
Doo-doo-doo.
Be advised your
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
drone has
Found
located
the
a bomb.
bomb. Doo-doo-doo.
Oh, my drone found it first. Oh wait, no, never mind. Dang it! I thought my drone first found it. Crap! I took a wrong turn. Now I'm lost.
Ooh, I got away with. Whoa, Larry! Don't destroy my drone. Like,
Don't destroy
10
it.
seconds before insertion.
No, no,
yeah,
no. I
John,
didn't get my
like I
point.
got out of the room.
I
I
didn't get my
located
point.
both bombs. Yeah, don't just get your drone
The
destroyed if you
diffuser has
can.
been secured.
Well, I
Found
just
a
placed
bomb.
in some
Make your way to its location and defuse
in
it.
some mesh.
The diffuser is no longer in your
Yeah, there's
possession.
also
What the
cameras.
hell?
The
Who died?
diffuser has been recovered.
Oh, alright.
No, it's
You
because
have
there's
dropped
someone
the
put
diffuser.
me in the drone.
The diffuser
dropping
is
the-
now secured.
Okay, I'm gonna carry it this time.
You must recover the diffuser. The diffuser has been
Alright,
recovered.
hand it over to me. Bring it
Oh,
over.
yeah, right here.
Grab it.
I'm over. Oh,
Grab it.
The
Grab it
diffuser has been
over, bring it to
secured.
me. Then drop it and drop it over here.
The
here.
diffuser is no longer in your possession.
That was so annoying. It's like someone was just trolling us with that.
Oh, look out for spawn kills. I see there's holes in the windows.
Oh, great.
That could have been too late. Alright, looks like they got traps placed on.
Oh, I'm like close to one of the bombs, I think. I just don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a good vantage.
I'm just trying to avoid getting shot because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing.
Move
I got
out
a
of-
kill without knowing. Oh my god.
Nice. Good job.
Thank you.
ID scanning.
I'm gonna propel in. I've been spotted.
Looks like there's a jump.
Wait, who died?
Tachanka almost there's a jump. Get the jump in.
Frick.
Couldn't though.
I couldn't do anything. Rook got me.
One op 4 remaining.
Oh, I think I saw the drone.
How many?
Where is it?
Oh, there's just Rook.
Oh, did my drone get destroyed? Dang it, my drone did get destroyed. Dang it. I can't control your drone. Dang it.
Come on.
I thought I
Why
remember
not
you
let me-
could though.
Diffuser is
Now he has
active.
to come to
Protect
us.
it.
They shot all the cameras. Wait a minute, we're supposed to shoot the cameras. My goodness, my bad. I forgot. Defenders use the cameras, not the attackers.
Friendly last
Someone died.
operator standing.
Ah, there you go. Nice.
Op 4 eliminated.
Like, was that any help when I shouted that someone was, that the ally was killed and that there was a
I
guy
heard
behind?
him, but
Ah.
I heard him, but always good to have communication. That's rule one with this game.
That's like 6 Siege 101. Communication.
Yep. Notice all my weapons are white because I got a white camouflage. Because white's badass. Everybody likes playing Lord Tachanka today.
Lord Tachanka.
Lord Tachanka.
Secure the bombs.
I'm sad that I only got one kill. Okay, now... Oh shit, what was that?
Jammer!
Blew a hole in between the bomb rooms.
Oh, okay.
So that way we can see both bombs.
I'm gonna reinforce this wall right here. I ran the first floor or second floor?
You shouldn't reinforce walls right beside someone because it slows down the reinforcements you can do. Because you get 2 reinforcements. So pick some other wall.
Oh. Can you take it down?
10 seconds.
No.
Oh.
But that's fine because I already
5
went
seconds
into
to
a different
insertion.
one.
Increased surveillance on bombs. Op 4 has a diffuser.
Time for some serious protection.
Alright, I'm gonna try and place these somewhere sneaky.
New feed active.
Doorway trapped. Stay clear of blast zone.
Oh man. Where?
Oh,
Coming in?
Rook dropped armor and I didn't grab it.
Oh crap. Like I saw it, but I never went for it. I'm gonna switch into the camera.
Feed up and running.
Yeah, someone's trying.
Hey, they didn't shoot the cameras. Okay, one's
Our
down.
team shouldn't.
2 of them are down.
There's a little compass at the bottom right of your screen beside
Yeah.
all your equipment. That will tell you what room they're in and what direction they're in. So if they're on floor 1, you can say they're on floor 1, or you could just say 1, 2, 3.
No
And you
one's
could
there
say
at
south. You could say what place they're at.
all. Who hasn't gotten armor?
I'm not sure. I'm just trying to.
So what
hear
does the
someone.
armor do?
No,
Like
not
when you
camera.
attach
not
it.
camera.
I heard something. Behind us. Oh wait, no, not behind us. In front of us. There.
He's shooting through the wall.
I'm like now here in my mind.
Pre-firing is when you shoot before you go around a corner to see if you can land the shots.
Just smoking.
Alright, I downed someone. Careful,
try
don't
to-
just run out there.
Be advised,
Alright,
Op
he's
4
probably
has
get
located
revived.
a bomb.
Watch out for glass if they're smoking.
I'm damn.
Yep. There's glass.
Those from behind. Oh no, from the side. Nope, behind.
Damn.
He got you
Glass
too.
is a huge. No. But he has a bigger advantage.
Using the
Yeah.
cameras. If I do get this game, there's gonna be like I'm going to put major time into this game.
It's really fun.
I hear someone. Never mind.
Confirmed kill. Cool. Someone killed the guy I injured. Oh no. How did I get the kill? Oh, must have. I don't know. Oh, they must have killed themselves by accident.
How do you kill yourself by accident?
By jumping off of a roof. Couldn't get himself revived a second
Down to
time.
15 seconds.
Alright, they have to make their way to us now.
Oh, I just saw someone. He
10
just walked
seconds
past. And he just over there. Never mind.
5 seconds left.
SJ got him.
Op 4, last stop standing.
Cool. We
Time limit reached.
Yeah, time is against them, so stick it to the bomb room. Don't run around. And they can't do anything without the bomb, so if you kill the bomb holder, good for you.
someone went fuse.
No, it's fine to go fuse with plain bomb.
Gotcha. Just not hostages. Because you could
Yeah, on hostage.
injure you could injure the hostage, right?
Yeah, then they lose.
Wait, we lose or they lose?
We lose if we injure the hostage.
Gotcha.
Need
There used to
use
be a
your drone
glitch
to
on
locate a
PC
bomb.
where you could down the hostage and it would make the attackers lose every time. It wasn't on console, but it was on PC. It was totally bullshit. There's a chance they're in the same spot.
I
Yep,
hear
Drone
someone.
has located a bomb.
same
Dang
spot
it.
they were in last match.
You found it. I'm getting points. Skinny has been removed for team kill.
10 seconds.
No, leave my drone alone. What am I drone do to you?
5 seconds to insertion.
Crap. Did I get? Did I get it? Did I get it? Did I get it?
Diffuser has been
Yes.
secured.
How many points do I
Found a
have?
bomb.
Dang it.
Make your way to its location and defuse
I don't
it.
have enough.
I'm not playing the right character to snipe. I'm over here. And I'm not using the right gun. You gonna use the diffuser or you wanna give it to me?
Hold up.
You have the diffuser.
Diffusers are one, right?
Yeah, you have the diffuser on you.
I
You
got
can drop
two.
it if you want. No, you have the diffuser on you.
How have I been spotted already?
You have the diffuser on you. Okay. Which means you have to plant the bomb if you have it.
Oh wait.
You can drop it like you did last time.
Oh,
or you can keep
hold on.
it.
Here.
The diffuser is no longer in your
You picked
possession.
it up now.
The diffuser has been
You
recovered.
should have just made the distance.
Up there.
Op 4
Yeah, I
last stop
saw him.
standing. The diffuser is now secured.
I knew he came up
Mother.
there.
Who shot me?
Either teammates or
Jesus.
a lot of people like to shoot from there. If you're crouched, you'll also be harder to hear. Oh, right, there we go. Camera's disabled.
Over here. Over
Nah,
here.
they lost their entire team. Shit.
Oh, no, I just saw him. I was trying to shoot him, but I had the wrong gun. Frick! He's inside the bomb room. He's a pulse.
Which one?
The one that I just ran into.
Got him.
Op 4 eliminated.
Woo!
Yeah.
I like how it shows him, even though I was the one that got the kill.
Wow. A flawless
Mm.
victory.
MVP for me.
That was all kinds of bad. This little.
Yeah, but
this little
they lost
shrug.
like their entire team because of rage quitters.
Yeah, that doesn't help anyone like in For Honor. It doesn't help no one. They should have at least gotten bots or something.
Yeah. They also have these packs that you can get from playing as a match. So you probably have more renown. I don't know if it's enough to buy anything, but
I have 1,365. I probably could. Or I could like try to modify one of my guns or something.
well, you can get more operators, modifier gun, your choice.
I'm trying to figure out who to get next.
It depends. You already got someone who's good at breaching, so maybe someone who's good at disabling. Thatcher
And
might be a good pick.
that's
for-
what about Mute? Isn't he a disabler too?
Yeah, he's for defending.
Alright. You know what? I'll buy him.
What the hell are you doing out of position? I don't think anyone deserves to go out. Crap, that's got it. Anyone coming through that door? Go, get up there. They go, crap. Son of a bitch, we're gonna take the round. Get down there. Hey, I know you. Wait, what do you mean everything? Said they
No
all
sweep.
got out. Wait, see that? Get ready. The current feed went down.
Give me this recoil. You also have these vintage outfits that are like classic style for certain characters. Not every character has them yet, but they're working on it. They pretty much like make them like old things. Like a Twitch is like an old like a military vet or something.
You know, I just watched Mute's I can't remember what it's called. His little clip. He was silent throughout the entire thing, and that creeped the hell out of me. Is he always this quiet?
He's always quiet. Does not talk.
Okay, so I have 2 defenders and 1 attacker. I probably should go ahead and get another attacker just to even things out.
It's funny, I got a friggin' specials, or what's the purple rank for this skin?
Flash shield.
So I got a epic skin for one of my weapons.
Oh, nice.
Which is pretty sweet.
You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and get that. Oh wait, I have to get 1,000. Dang it.
Oh, I think it costs more depending on what unit you paid.
Yeah.
So you bought Mute, so
Yeah,
then
I
the
bought
next
Mute.
one's gonna be more expensive.
Dang
So
it.
Thatcher is gonna cost 1,000.
I'm gonna
It's
hate
a really
that.
annoying system, but
I'm gonna hate that. At least I'm thankful they didn't do that with For Honor, because everyone's about 500, except for the DLC that's 15,000.
yeah, that's nice. Yeah, don't forget that you can do things. Oh, I have to do 2 terrorist hunt missions.
Oh, where do you go to check those?
Go over to the Rainbow6 Siege tab. Go down to the trophy, which should be just above, like right beside Ubisoft Club, just above the big square with the advertisements on it.
Ah.
There's
So
a trophy,
I have
and then you
get
can see what
2.
you have to do.
Oh, my bad. I have get 2 kills in multiplayer and more challenges available with Ubisoft Club. So I am probably going to check that out right now. Win 4 rounds with a Geo. I don't think I have a Geo.
Oh no, he's not. It says he's playing it, but he's not playing it.
Wait a minute, what the heck is this thing? It kind of looks like a box, and it has the number 1 by it. Underneath play. Is it? Because it's above the trophy thing, the trophy logo. And scissors keep coming by every time I hover over it.
Oh yeah, open it.
Oh, okay.
It'll give you a random item, a skin, a charm, a skin.
Oh, okay. Like, what is this thing? But I see what it is. Move right to... Oh. Reveal your reward. Oh. I got a weapons... I got an epic weapon skin.
Nice. Send a screenshot unless you exited out already.
I'm gonna send it to you. W.
Alright, it's loading up the image.
Alright.
That one, it looks like that one is for thermite. You can see at the bottom, it tells you, like, there's like a little icon with like a hole in it, and that's thermite's icon. So if you go to thermite, you can put on the American flag icon. Or the American flag skin. So congratulations, you get it for a character you actually use.
A character that I
First
bought.
try.
Unbelievable.
My
Yes.
legendary, or yeah, my epic skin was for a character I rarely use.
Nice.
On a gun, I don't think I really use either because it's a semi-automatic,
Oh wow.
so I don't use it. So thanks, Ubisoft, for giving me something that I won't use.
Vertical
Maybe
grip
I'll
or
use it.
like vertical or angled grip?
Vertical or angled grip, that depends
On
on what
Thatcher.
you want. Like Thatcher, well, they do two different things. Look at the description. See which one you think's better.
Oh, that actually sounds useful. I'm gonna go ahead and get the angled grip.
You can use the, make sure you pick which gun you want to use. If you're using the L85, which is a really good gun, then buy attachments for that. The angled grip, like if you look at it, the vertical grip, if you look at the recoil pattern, is much less than the vertical grip. So the vertical grip I would recommend having if you're using that gun. Like it shows you like a body with how much recoil it has.
Went ahead and bought a suppressor.
That's pointless. I wouldn't buy suppressors in this game.
Oh.
They pretty much, all they do is stop your enemy from knowing where you're shooting them from.
Oh, that'd be
But
useful,
even
right?
then, that's not. No, because they can just listen to where you're shooting them from.
Oh, then that's pointless. Why would you have a silencer that doesn't silence?
Because you can still hear the silencer sound. Just hear. It silences it, but you can still hear it.
It's not. Well, it's not that loud. Jeez. So
Someone with a headset will definitely hear you and figure out where you are.
for the underbarrel, there is a laser. Is that useful or no?
I wouldn't recommend using lasers because they will reveal your location.
Oh wow.
You can't turn them off for some reason, which makes zero sense, but you know.
Now, what about the sights? Because right now I had the iron sights on, which probably wasn't helping.
Depends if you're using a gun that has lots of recoil. I'll tell you the things. Like the red dot sight is a pretty decent sight, good for CQB, so close quarters battle. Holographic is the best sight, but it gives you a huge blind spot when using it. So if you're okay with that blind spot, use it. It's probably one of the most accurate sights in the game, especially in CQB. But
The
like
holographic?
Huge. Yep. Although it has a huge blind spot when you use it. There's the reflex sight. That's a really good one for CQB. And finally, the ACOG sight, which is good for marksman rifles, LMGs, assault rifles, if you're trying to do medium to long range. ACOG is one of the best sights. But if you're maining that character, that operator, which you won't really main, but you'll use, some people like to use operator frequently, you would want to buy a reflex sight and the ACOG sight, because you can switch between the two for different maps. So if if the map is like tight corners, you want reflex sight. If the map has long hallways, holographic sight's a really good sight for long hallways, but again, blind spot. Then there's the ACOG sight, which is really good for long hallways and distance shots. So if you're shooting someone from across the building, like if you're playing Twitch, you're using her marksman rifle to shoot people from a distance, definitely use the ACOG scope.
Cool. Alright, I did kind of set up my character a little bit with the stuff that I have, and I'm ready for another match to lose in.
Well, we won the last match.
Okay, yes, but I died.
Yeah, you kind of do that a lot.
It's a
If
given.
you have a headset, pay
Yes,
attention to where they're coming from. You can hear footsteps very easily.
It's almost like having headphones gives you an unfair advantage.
No, other people with headphones have that same advantage, so...
Bomb again?
Yep. I'm happy with that.
Alright.
I don't like the other two game modes.
The other one was, save the hostage and then something else, I can't remember.
Son of a bitch, someone took my IQ. Someone took my day. Just kidding. I'm gonna kill them when the match starts. That used to be a huge problem when people would team kill you right at the start of a match.
It's like, oh,
Because
you took my character I wanted to use, now you're gonna die.
That's one of the reasons why I quit playing this game for a while. Because the community, you think Foreigner's community was toxic? This community was toxic.
Dang.
But I think they actually started putting in bans for people who did that.
Really?
Yeah, so if you did that often, like, you can only team kill someone so much in one day. If you team kill someone more than once, you die, I think.
Oh, wow.
And kill, you die with them.
We need to locate a bomb.
If you team kill again, you, I can't remember. You get kicked too.
This is the bank, isn't it?
Yep. This is a big ass map.
I hear gunfire.
Drone has located a
Drink
bomb.
in all of the
Upstairs?
apartments.
Alright, let's head upstairs then.
Yeah, with this character you can destroy the cameras.
Crap, I don't know which way to go upstairs. This
10
map is new
seconds
to
to
me.
insertion.
No! I'm going all over the wrong places.
Insertion in 5 seconds.
No! I'm in the computer room. No!
The diffuser has been secured. Proceed to bomb's location and
I went in
defuse
all
it.
the wrong places.
Yeah, I'm just disabling the cameras so they can't use them against us.
So they have a castle, I can't remember all the names. They have a dock, so I think he's priority. You can probably take out dock.
Yeah.
Unbreachable, never mind.
Yeah, I destroyed some of their shop.
I'm on the roof. So I think it's a bad idea.
Yeah, some of their shock wire is gone, so you can breach through from floor to hallway. There's the janitor closet. You can breach through that room now.
Time to bring some ears. It's about to get out.
Frick.
Damn it, now we can't use that strategy.
Capon.
It's
I was
bad.
on the opposite side, man. Yeah, as you can see, I'm like really bad with this.
Keep the corner tight. It's possible. I shall make more.
Getting some points.
No. That's way too much people. Come on, you need to die, buddy.
He's like right here. Am I even getting points? He's slowly moving up. Like he's still using that corner.
Op 4 last stop standing. Down to one friendly. You have dropped
Crap,
the
we have the last
diffuser.
one alive, I think.
Yep. Nonsense from this cat country.
Did your drone just get shot? Oh, never mind. He's right there.
Behind that desk. someone outside the window.
Like, I hear him. I just can't figure it out. Just be careful. Nice.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
Yeah, as you can see,
Yeah,
I'm
he almost
really
shot me. He took his precious time taking that shot.
He should just went in guns blazing. Time to try a mute. Though I have my hopes I'm gonna die.
You have your hopes on that you're gonna die?
Yes, I have my hopes on that I'm gonna die, because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing, man.
That's not good, man. You shouldn't hope to die.
At least it's a video game. I'm not hoping to die in real life. No. That's not happening anytime soon. No way.
Protect the bombs.
Just keep your corners tight. Like, you should only see like a tiny bit of the door.
So,
Op
wait.
4 has located a
So-
bomb. Plan your
Ready?
defenses accordingly.
Drone! Got it. I got the drone. I'm sorry.
Doorway trapped. Stay clear of blast zone.
I'm just gonna try and place this trap like right here. Did it work? Did it electrocute?
10 seconds remaining.
Why is it not electrocuting? I'm sorry. Mute is.
5 seconds left.
Oh, wait, this is a jammer. Crap, I forgot this is the wrong character.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
Oh, that's a good mirror placement. Wow. Pitch drone.
Jammer issue.
Yeah, I'm just really.
Jammer deployed.
I placed one jammer here thinking it was gonna work, but no. Wait, can I pick this up? Yes. I heard gunfire.
Got me armor.
Wait, how is this a good mirror placement? I'm sorry.
Well, it was a good mirror placement until someone tried to destroy it. But I placed a
Let's see, 4.
Place device.
Someone died like right here.
yeah, I know.
Initiate jammer.
I'm just gonna say crouch.
Why are we all in this room? Oh,
I don't know. Drone!
yeah, here's someone.
I took out the drone.
Deploying nitro.
Wait, why are you placing a C4 right there? No.
Shit, someone has a sight on me.
Someone has their sights on you, man.
Yeah, good thing is. Yep.
Where are they shooting from? Holy crap. Wait, who blew up my C4? No, no one did.
Yeah, just don't try and rush. You don't even need to peek corners if you don't want to.
Oh crap, I
Stay
just saw
alive.
someone. I saw someone trying to hold on. I'm waiting for him to walk
They have
over.
to come to you, remember. Remember. Keep that in mind this entire time you play this game.
How did I get
They
spotted?
have to come to you. There's a drone. No.
Just on the fire over.
Use that one.
Damn, I'm down, I'm bleeding. Can I move? Yes, I can. Be speedy if you can. Or, never mind.
I'm not gonna go over there. It's too risky for me.
Yeah, I gotta move. I gotta move. I'm trying to get the cover. Crap. I can see the light. Speedy. I'm trying to get to you.
Op 4, last stop standing.
one man left.
Can please. Oh god, thank you.
Alright, he has to come to us, remember.
Though can't Ash just shoot through barricades and whatnot?
15 seconds
Oh
left.
yeah, but if he breaches your room, tell me.
Friendly, last operator standing.
Fuck, she did.
Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
Like I was bleeding. You revived me, and then I died. I'm sorry. And the gun was still firing even after you killed her.
My screen. It'd be nice if someone that was fucking Thatcher or someone. I mean, you're gonna die before you film like anything.
Shut up. I know it's true. Look at my score and look at everyone else's.
Yeah.
We need to locate a bomb.
Okay. This time I'm
I
gonna
haven't
go
died
up.
once, and somehow I don't have the most score in the match.
Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
Oh, it's in the vault.
You know, I hate it when they say your drone when my drone's nowhere near. Crap. I went the wrong way. Now I'm finding my way around. I'm like, I know I had to go to the bank, but... Oh my goodness, come on. You should have jumped over there.
These
Jump.
drones are so
Before
slow.
insertion.
I was
5
checking
seconds
if
to
fucking
insertion.
my drones look good, but hard getting into that spot.
The diffuser has been recovered. You found a
I'm still
bomb.
gonna-
Make
I'm
your
gonna
way to
go
its
back to my
location and
drone.
defuse it.
They are barricading it, obviously. Frick! I got points, but my drone died. Dang it! I'm heading over to you guys. So I'm probably gonna have to be a bit smarter about this than I was at the beginning.
Alright, is there a vertical breach somewhere around here? That's what I'm looking for. The vertical breach to enter. I'm not seeing any room.
What the hell? An alarm went off.
Yeah, breaks one of the thing. Ah, there's one vertical breach. They didn't reinforce them. That's lucky us.
Like, where are you?
I do. Top floor.
Oh, hey, I see you above. I see you above me.
Oh, I'm lagging.
You gonna come downstairs or what?
I'm breaching from the top.
Detonating cluster charge.
Oh god.
Stay back. Deployed. Detonating cluster charge.
A really big fucking hole coming right up. Take cover.
Frick!
Where is it from? You should place it, damn it.
I failed badly.
Hey, shut up!
I'm sorry
I
to
don't
say
know.
that again.
I don't know what this guy on our team's doing. He's not
Diffuser is
placing
no
the damn
longer in your
bomb.
possession.
Oh.
We had this so fucking well.
was turn all of this down. That way, at least I can hear you when you speak.
The diffuser has been secured. Bomb diffusion initiated. Protect the diffuser.
Motherfucking to us.
And the funniest thing is, I actually did do a thermite breach, but by the time I was shooting people, I didn't kill anybody.
One friendly operator
How
remaining.
did I die?
Wait, what? Did you watch the replay?
No, I fucking have a habit of skipping it. Please do it. Yes.
Bomb diffused.
Who
That
said
was
yes?
I did. Because I was fucking, it was close. They had to find the diffuser and it was too late by the time they found mine.
Oh, nice. It was a flawless victory.
I should have had MVP. Look at that. I got 2 assists, 3 kills, 1 death. And he had 4 kills, 1 assist, and 3 deaths. So to be honest, I should have had the MVP spot.
Though he has 4,090.
Yeah, he shouldn't. I should have way more.
Weird.
Even though
Oh, my chances have
I
increased.
carried the team.
Wait a minute, what the heck? Oh, I see what this is. Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna need to take a break from this game because if you play this game too much, it gets a little too intense, especially when I'm doing a bunch of the work. It
Sorry.
puts a lot of pressure on me. I mean, just play some Terrorist Hunt. That's it. Don't play multiplayer for a bit. Play Terrorist Hunt. Learn the maps. Once you start knowing the maps and what they look like, you can then, you know, in Terrorist Hunt, pay attention to where the sounds are to try and learn.
Right.
To try and learn how to hear everything, like where enemies are coming from. I'll definitely be on later though. But
Alright.
yeah, make sure you practice
With terrorists.
and Terrorist Hunt. Something you can also do, if you want, you can go into multiplayer, custom game, which, oh, never mind, you gotta be level 5. So, get
Yeah.
yourself to level 5, then you can go in custom game, you can look at all the maps, you can just run around the map, turn the timer off, run around, you know, experiment with all the game modes, you know, see what
Alright.
bomb looks like for that map, see what hostage looks like for that map, you know, kill yourself to make the rounds go, put it on a bunch of rounds. I can even help you with that. I can join in. I
Alright.
can, you know, be on the attacker team and I'll help you explore the map. We're not going to, when we do that, do not kill me because we're not versing in custom match. We're just, I'm helping you explore the map. And
Right.
as the attacker, I'll show, even though I'm on the enemy team, I'll just show you, you know, good
Right.
positions you can be in. So,
Yeah, you just
know.
gotta remind me. Just remind me when we start.
Yeah, well, you should know because we're doing a custom match, right? It's only 2v2, or 1v1, I mean.
Right.
So, you know, just don't kill me when we do that, and I'll help you learn all of the maps.
Alright.
I'll show you good spots. I'll help you with your ear coordination because that's very important in this game. You need to know, you need to be able to hear and predict where they are. You know how in that match when if you were spectating me, that is, where I was, you know, watching the doorway from
Yeah.
the room where everybody died from, where all the enemies were. Well, from there, I turned around and I was facing the other direction, and lo and behold, an enemy walked through that door. Because I can hear him. I heard him from the left side going backwards, and I was like, oh, better turn around. Even though I did end up dying, which was kind of shitty, but oh well, I was from that match. Yeah, but like I said, for now, just play Terrorist Hunt. It'll help you get used to the game. It'll help you get used to the characters. Play situations too. It'll help you get some renown to unlock each character. If I could give you my renown, I would. I'd give you my 4,000 renown because I don't need it. I might end up getting the year 2 pass if I get into this game again. Who knows? I was actually doing pretty good this time around. But yeah, it's really about that. Keep tight corners. when you died, if you chose to spectate me, how I'm very tightly keeping a corner where you can in the room. Like there's like just a tiny little crack.
Huh. Yeah.
Little cracks. The way I'm peeking is I do that because it leaves me less exposed, and it also gives me the advantage. One thing you need to master too is pre-fire. If you hear an enemy to the room, or if you and he's in the corner watching your doorway facing towards you, so you'll die if you pop out at him. Pre-fire. Fire before you open up yourself to being attacked.
Oh, okay.
You're shooting before you go around that, right before you peek through that door. Your gun's already shooting bullets. You're gonna hit the target. You most likely will kill, especially if he's
Eliminate all hostiles.
if he's just watching the doorway. You know exactly where he is, and you pre-fire him. We guarantee you probably 70% you're gonna win that battle. Play with your sensitivity and your dead zone too. Figure out what's comfortable. How sensitive your sticks are. You should know that, but just in case you didn't. Your sensitivity is obviously how sensitive your aiming is. Find something that works for you. If it doesn't need to be super fast, you can work your way up as you play the game more.
Alright, cool.
So, make sure you play around with settings, because settings are important in this game. So make sure your left stick dead zone also is good, because my controller's starting to get a little bit weaker. It's wearing out in the left stick, so my character was moving on his own. So I had to turn down the dead zone so it wouldn't be so sensitive, so I can play the game. I'm gonna try and send you a picture before I go of my corner peaks.
I've just kind of rushed in playing terrorist right now.
Yeah, terrorist you can rush in, but if you want to, you can practice your tactics too.
Hopefully someone can get me. I'm like bleeding out. Are we?
Alright, I'm gonna quiz you now.
You're gonna quiz me.
Give me a second.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
I mean, it can be pretty obvious, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna ask you, if you're in this scenario, what would you do? So first determine what the scenario is, and then tell me what you would do in the scenario.
Okay. It's close though.
So identify the situation.
Oh crap! You sent me a message. You sent me an image.
Yeah, I sent you an image of it.
Give me a hot minute. Now I gotta look at it. I would probably... First off, I'll find more cover. Secondly, I would crouch down and aim at an angle to the right.
Remaining.
And then, if possible, I'd probably shoot at the feet.
That was all completely pointless, because he can't see you, but you can see him. So the answer is just shoot at the door, where he's at. Just shoot right through the door.
Ah.
So I sent you a picture of me shooting through. Oh wait, never mind. That wasn't it, because it decided it wouldn't select the picture that I told it to select.
I was just being tactical, okay?
You don't need to be. You're being. That's the thing. Don't be overly tactical. Right? The scenario. There's a guy. He has his feet at the door. There's you. You can see him. My sights are right at him, like just above his body, like where his body is. Just fire. Doesn't matter. He can't see you, and unless he droned you, which he couldn't, because I think you were playing mute and you muted the door. Yeah, you were playing mute.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you muted the door, so he couldn't drone me, so he didn't know that I was there, which means he couldn't shoot through and get the advantage on me, but I could see him. He was trying to breach the door. He got too close to the door. He's going to try and break through the door with his arm. But, you know, I saw his feet. I shot him. It was the scenario, right? It's just
Alright.
easy kill. And then
Just shoot the door.
I'm going to send you me keeping it to... Yep. It's experiment with angles, too. It's always good to experiment with angles in this game. To get, you know, the best. If you move further back, you will have a narrower angle, which is good. You don't need to hug the wall when you peek around a corner. You can stand way farther away from the wall, like I am in this next picture I'm about to send you.
Okay.
And then slowly move your way in while moving backwards, so that way your angle stays narrow. Eventually, you can. Now my angle, my sight was not the most narrow when I did this next screenshot, but it was narrow enough for me to get a kill. My head would be completely exposed in the situation, and if it wasn't for what I was doing, I just barely overshot my iron sight. But I did shoot him in the head, and he didn't die for some reason. I don't know what happened, but like still can't match anyway. So here we go. There's the. So right there, you can see there's right beside, to the right of my iron sight, like just right freaking beside the green dot. There's a head. That's what it comes to.
Crap, sorry.
But he lost a lot of his health, I know that. When I hit him a few times too. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm trying to keep my corner tight, and you can see that I have, like, nobody from that room can hit me from their angle, from the left angle, right? Only people from the right angle can hit me, but guess what? There's nobody really there except for that hole. A lot of the times what people like to make the mistake of is they stay in one room, they don't watch their flanks, and they don't pay attention to footsteps. You do all of those, and you can probably get all of the flanks. There's a lot to learn in this game. You know the YouTuber Schmalti who made For Honor videos?
I think. I don't know.
Anyway, he has a For Honor video. He used to make For Honor videos. Then he started making other videos, and then he made a Rainbow6 video, and he talks about a lot of things that you can learn. It's not like the best tutorial, because he doesn't go over like angles and stuff that you should know, but he does teach you, you know, how to get decent, you know, get to the road to decent in this game.
Gotcha.
He gives you the beginner tips, and he's not going to tell you to go for the angles and stuff, which you probably won't understand completely, which I gave you a couple of screenshots, but experiment with angles, try and make sure you're as little seen as possible, and I'll go through it with you, and I'll have you peek around the door, and I'll tell you how much of you I can see, and you'll screenshot me how much of me I can see, and then you can sort of get an idea of how you need to do the angle shots, because those will really help you out. And even holding a small angle, there's like, you can hold a small angle into a room, and you'll see like a black thing, like go across it, right? Like a shadow of black thing going across it. Like that's just the player going across it. And you'll notice because, you know, the room's nice and lit, all of a sudden the black figure went right across it because it's obviously the figure is too fast for you to recognize any colors. So you'll see the black figure go right by. From there, you can fully expose yourself around the corner and shoot and pre-fire him, because you already know he went over into that direction, unless he is able to enter a room. If he was able to enter a room, do not pre-fire. You shouldn't be holding an angle where he can just go into another room from crossing your little angle you're holding. But if, you know, he's crossing the angle into a dead end or an area where he's exposed for a certain period of time, you can pre-fire around the corner, and 90% of the chance you'll win that fight.
Gotcha.
So yeah, again, play with angles. Use Terrorist Hunt to play with angles.
Alright.
Right, play Terrorist. You don't need to play Terrorist Hunt tactically unless you higher the difficulty, but just do it anyway, because you'll learn the maps, you'll learn how to do angles, And everything you can do in terms of angles is good practice. There's a lot of angles you want to learn. Look up YouTube videos on murder holes, on where to place them, sneaky hiding spots for your drone. Just keep doing it. There's thousands of YouTube videos of Rainbow Six Siege for every map. Hiding spots, murder hole spots, which is pretty much breaking a hole into the wall with a melee weapon and peeking through it.
Yeah.
They'll explain it in the video.
Right.
So yeah, look up all of those guides. You'll learn the better hiding spots. Also look up, angle YouTube videos too, to get yourself familiar with what I'm actually talking about with angles. I mean, you probably have an idea, but you might not be 100% clear, which is what you need to be. You need 100% clear on angles, because it's the most important feature in this
Eliminate
game.
the terrorist.
Because the angle is where where you're aiming your gun and then you press L3 or R3, right?
Well,
And then
that's
your
just
gun-
leaning.
Oh.
Keeping an angle is where you have your gun, and like where you're keeping the amount of sight line for you minimal and for the enemy to see you minimal. Right? You want to make sure the enemy sees as little as possible of you, and you want to try and see as much of them with the angle. So you want to make sure they can't see you so good, but you can see them very good.
Oh, okay.
That's how angle is. So yeah, make sure you know that when you're playing around with angles.
Got it.
Like I said, terrorist hunt. Just keep doing it. Do your situations too. Try and do the objectives. Try and unlock at least 3 operators, one for defending and attacking. Because then, if someone picks your operator, they can.
You have another
you
one.
can pick someone else, as well as if someone wants to play the operator you're playing as. Someone can pick that operator. I wanted to play Thermite, but he was the only operator you had, so I just let you play him, and I picked a different character, which was Twitch. And be ready to coordinate with your team. If I say there's a wall you can do, you can breach through, keep that in mind. You can always look at. I can always turn off my drone so you can camera it and figure out what room it is. You can also see yourself with the drone. Learn the room names too. Learn the room names, every one of them. Second floor, learn how to communicate. Learn to say, I hear someone second floor, this room possibly. I hear someone going around to the south or the north, or at the north side of this room. Right, north side of the conference room. Or, right, because in bomb there's 2 rooms, so you can say, hey, north side of the conference room, someone's trying to get in, right? So people will be like, alright, check in there. So, learn how to talk about things that way. I didn't say that because I'd say north side of this room, and you'd be like, where's north? Because you don't know the compass is there. You're gonna be slow on checking your compass because you're not used to doing it yet. And that's just natural. Right now, you're slow. You're a turtle, and there's nothing you can do about it but practice and learn the game. Once you practice and learn the game, you'll be less turtle-like, and you'll be able to move faster. You will peak angles better. Be good. Just it's important. Just practice. This game's really fun if you put the time in. But you are going to die a lot before you learn. Go back from your memory, also you did, and then watch the kill cam, see what they did, and very good to record your gameplay. It'll help you learn what the enemy did, what you can do next time, how you can position yourself. You can go into a custom match, practice your angle on that map with a friend or just by yourself to get a better angle, so that way if you're ever in that scenario again, you'll have the upper hand. And like I said, if you're defending, the enemy has to come to you. Don't run around. If there's 1 or 2 people running around, that's fine. That's a common thing.
Just
The
not
entire
everyone.
team should not be running around. The enemy has to come to you. You don't have to come to the enemy. Why? Because they have to get to you. They have to do the objective before the timer runs out. Time is against them.
Right.
Use that to your advantage while defending.
The time is on our
attacking,
side.
Well, attacking, you're most likely gonna have to push forward, but you also might have to look out for roamers. Someone might sneak up behind you and kill you, or Caviera will shoot you, interrogate you, and your team's pretty screwed.
Little Wicked, you son of a bitch. He shot me.
But Sometimes if you didn't get killed by a teammate, that happens. It comes sometimes. It used to be with me.
I'm like, I think it was on accident, but then again, I'm thinking it was on purpose because he purposely shot it while I was walking, and he saw me in front of him. So.
Either way, just practice, which is 4, and use that to blow a hole in between these 2 rooms. That way you have ease of access going in between each
the
room.
2 rooms that has the bond.
Yeah, that way, as well as the less cover for the enemies in a bomb room, that gives the enemy an advantage because that limits what you can do. It also gives them cover in between bomb rooms. If you blow up the wall in between, that'll make it way easier to deal with people who are trying to go in bomb B room and you're in bomb A room. You can still see in bomb B room because there's a hole in between instead of having to go through the doorway and peek through the other doorway. Wall breaking walls is to your advantage again with murder holes. You can do the same thing. So learn all that stuff. It's important.
Alright. Well, I'm probably going to end the stream here because internet connection is not being friendly again as normal. So I will see you guys on the next stream. And Speedy, thank you for assisting and playing with me and at least giving me tips on this game.
Yep.